Um, Hi, my loves. I didn't know what this Ashmere was gonna be like tonight. Actually, I should have put it in the comments better because I wasn't really thinking about it. Because um, whew. Hi everybody. Got my teenage dress on. I'm looking like a lion. Okay, so I'm gonna scratch this up while everybody comes on. So I'll give you time to come on so that I can scratch this up. Hi everybody, it's your girl. She got her Temu dress on. It is actually a painting, everyone. It is a painting on my dress. If you can see it, it's actually a painting. Do you see that, everyone? It is a painting. Um, this is Temu. I loved it because it was like art on a dress, everybody. Let me stand up and show you the art on my Temu dress. Let's see. It has art on it. I'm a walking piece of art, everyone. See? Look. It's art. It's a beautiful look piece of art on my Temu dress. You see that? All right. So kudos to Temu. I love. Okay, I don't know about anybody else, but I swear I get the most beautiful dresses from Temu. I saw this dress with this painting on it, and I thought, wow, this is beautiful. You see, people, it's so unique, right? Okay, so hi everyone. Oh, I wanted to, after I scratched this album, I wanted to show all of you what I done outside earlier. Let me wipe off screens here. Let's get this started. So I cleaned YouTube off. Let me clean it. Instagram. This eats up battery life, everybody. If you're gonna do, it eats up data. Well, not data, but it eats up Wi-Fi. Like you would not believe. Or battery life or battery power. I have unlimited Wi-Fi thing, but this stuff really, doing a three-way swivel, it can tear it up. But I love it. If I didn't have unlimited data, I wouldn't be able to do that. So I'm just going to scratch this up, and after I scratch this up, then I will show you all what I done earlier today, which is really neat. I didn't dry and high shine it because I don't have any shiner yet. I did not get over to Michael's because guess what? The Jeep is grid down. So I don't have any shiner, so bear in mind that it has no shiner on it, and I'm not putting oil on this one because this is really beautiful. And so I'm just going to quickly just rough this up a little bit as I'm talking to all of you. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. YouTube, oh my goodness, thank you so much. I looked and I'm like, YouTube wrote it out for me today. Thank you, YouTube. And Facebook and Instagram. Oh my gosh, my loves. So earlier today, I used that really, really good color that my neighbor had given me. And really nice paint. I think I'm going to get some of those paints and then mix it in with the Dollar Tree paint. Hi, Rambo. And mix it in with the Dollar Tree paint. And because it's going to be, that paint is really, that's expensive paint, but it's really thick and really nice. But there's still something about that. What I noticed the difference. I'll tell you the difference, everyone, in a minute. And there's actually a difference. Just like, it's just like buying, I guess, a Temu dress and a custom made, right? That's exactly how the paints are, but I absolutely love it. So here is the one from, I'm going to show you. Here's the one from earlier today that I made offline. I didn't show you this, but I done this just sitting, just meditating on my, what the heck is going on? I thought the lights figuring up. This was the one I done earlier, meditating and getting my vibration going really good so I can recalibrate myself. So I done this one just sitting and doodling by myself. This is how this one turned out by myself sitting. I don't even know how do you look? I think the lights are getting ready to go out or something. The power's like surging out here. But it is, so it's really, really pretty. I think I'm going to see it like this, right? How does everybody like that? Hi, Rob. Do you like that, Rambo? You can wait until you see this other one. You guys, you see many faces on this one that I done outside. You cannot believe it. But this is the one I done just sitting by myself, recalibrating my my orb, not orb. Oh my goodness, Tina, shut up. Oh my goodness, all right. And then I just done this one, just sitting and recalibrating my my tap hand, my tap tool hand. And so you just look at it this way. I like it this way too. Wow, that's really deep this way, right? I love that. It's like, it's so dramatic. I don't know which way do you like it? Do you like it this way? It's scary. It's like very dramatic. I don't even know. It's like dramatic this way, and it's even more dramatic that way. So those are the two I tapped by myself, waiting for all of you just to get my vibration lined up. Now here's the ones that I tapped earlier. This is the, keep in mind, this is not high shined or anything else. It's just dried. And so this is the one. Look at this. You can actually see a face in this. Do you see that face right there? It's still there. Look at that. And this one here has about, I don't even know how many. This is insanity right here. This is incredible. Look at this. And this was all about abundance and money, and it really turned out very, very unique. This man right away popped up in the center of this. Can anyone see that man? He popped up very quickly in the center of this, which I thought was rather unique, right? And that was right outside when I was outside. And then I'll sit this like that. And this one here is the next one, which this blew my mind because it had so many faces on here that I couldn't even believe it. This was outside, everyone. Look at all the faces on here. Let me get my pointer. Hold on. My trusted pointer. You can see a boatload of faces on here. If you really look careful, here's a man's face right in here. Does anybody see his face right here? And then there's like other faces all throughout here. I think there's, I counted, I don't even know how many faces. You have to really look good. And then there's something up here. So this one had, and then here's a face here. I think there's, I counted like 5 or 7 faces. Right, I don't know. It's craziness. It's insanity. So here it is this way, and then here it is this way. It really, this way, I don't like it this way because you really can't see the faces. You can see a face back in here. But I like it this way because it's like 1,000. I mean, I've counted almost like close to 10 faces if you really look at it. And this isn't even high shined yet. This is just dried. So this is hi all that on Instagram. And we got Rambo, Robin, and everyone else on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. There you go. So now I'm going to be doing, I'm going to put these over here so they don't get messed up, okay? Everybody just please give me a minute. I'm going to move some stuff around here. Because these are really unique. And I don't want them to get messed up. So let me just move these so they don't get paint on them, right? right, everybody. So, I think I'm going to do, okay, I can do, I don't know. Do you think, what should we do next? Should we do the love, the healing, the healing for your body? I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do next, but here's the album that I'm going to use. Here's the album that I'm going to use. And just like I said, I always put my aura into the album because I think I got better vibration when I didn't use the oil outside. Outside was just wild. And I think when you're in nature, right, you just stay, you all that. And I think, you know, oh, the boo, look at that. And I think when you put your vibration on it, you see all that stuff, all that good stuff on these boards? Come on now. Seriously, you got to put your stank up on it. And so I'm going to usher in a lap board because we're going to use those boards just to get the aura on here, everybody. I'm going to take it in real slow. And just like I said, it's the art that never dies. It's the artist who dies because they never show their art. Remember that? She ain't about to, right? So I don't know what I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to go with, I don't know. That's just, who knows? Maybe like a blue or something, an ocean blue for like healing of your body, right? Let's do it. Some healing ones now. So this is going to be healing. I'm going to use really beautiful blue and white, I think. So we'll just see what I'm going to use. And no, there is no anything like that. Now, when you come on with dumb shit, you will leave out of here with dumb shit. Okay, so, and just like I said, you gotta lay it down and just put your aura up in that, right? And then I'm gonna usher in my brush. I don't know which brush I'm gonna use. As a matter of fact, I didn't do that outside because I just really I just didn't have it set up to where I can do all this outside. It was just too much. But I'll probably use this. I'll probably do this. And the rhythmic, I want to get this good because I want to see faces. Do you want to see faces on these boards? I want to see something healing and enlightenment on these boards. I'm gonna see something good on here, everyone. Warm it up, Tina. I'm about to warm it up, Tina. That's what I'm gonna do. Warm it up, Tina. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna warm it up. Okay, so I'm gonna start. Now I'm gonna show you the paints actually that my neighbor had given me. Him and his sister, they're older people. They didn't paint anymore. They made these things out of wood. These like the sticks out back. They made these kind of plants. This, okay, I must say I've never used this kind of acrylic paint before. I've seen it in the craft stores, but it's a little pricey. So I just stick to the $1.25 stuff. But I'll tell you, this here is really good and it's really thick compared to the Dollar Tree stuff. But I would recommend you get one of these and then still continue to get the Dollar Tree. And then you can always squirt some of this in your Dollar Tree to thicken it up. See what I'm saying? So yeah, just get one of these and bite the bullet. I think they're like $9 each or something. I don't even know. Works really good. So they gave me all kind of, and the reason why they got all this green was because they were making these really pretty flowers out of wood from out back. So they gave me all these really, really neat colors. And so I'm going to use some. I mean, I love them. I'm glad they gave me these because these are really nice colors, right? So we're going to just, let's see what we got here. I mean, this is going to, I'm sure you could see faces coming up out of something with this color. I don't know. Let's see what we got. But we're going to go with the, what color did I say? Blue. There's no blue in here. I wish there was. I wish there was blue there, but there's not. So I'm going to just grab this blue here. And I'm going to mix this up. I found a soul stone out back by the tree. A soul stone. My brother don't want me to take any more of his stones, everyone. He don't want me near a stone pile anymore. They don't want me near their stone pile. So this one here is for healing. And we're going to use some blue. Now this is a dark blue, but I am going to mix some light blue in with it. Because as you know with the board, that dark blue is not going to show up. We know that, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay. So I'm just going to mix some light blue in with this to make it, you know, I gotta come up with a lighter color so we can actually see this. And we're gonna just, you know, see, this is healing. This is all about healing. So we're gonna mix this up. And I just hope, you know, just like I said, I got 3 dresses down right now from paint being on it. I thought the paint would come off. I don't think so. Didn't come off, barely. So I got stain remover on them sitting and everything else. So we got to be careful with this paint because this is good paint, like mixed in too. It might not even come out of my clothing. So let me grab this and put on here, or else this is going to be done. Or else it'll be another dress down, right? I think I've lost 3 good ones so far unless I get the stain out of them. So I'm going to take this blue, this beautiful blue, the whole ways around it, everyone. This is going to be like the black hole, but it's only going to be, it's going to be the blue as the black. Hi, Nab. So let me just lighten it up a little bit more because it's still dark and you're not going to be able to see it. I might have to even mix a little white in there just to brighten it up a little bit more because it's still really, really dark and you're not going to be able to see it on the board, but it will make a nice oceany, soothing color. Look at that, everyone. Look at that color. So I'm just going to quickly just put a little bit of white in here because I really, to be honest with you, I can't really, it's still dark and I don't know how you're going to be able to see it on the board. So look at this. I'm going to pop this in here. Sorry about that. I'm mixing it all up. Let's see what we can come up with. So we're going to make like a healing one. So I'm going to take this. I'm just going to rub this around here like that real quick just to get this off the brush. Sit the brush over there. And then I'm going to use, just like I said, I am going to use, did I fool with this brush? I'm going to dab this, everyone, and I'm just going to tap the center out a little bit because, oh, look at that. Look at that white in there. Do you see that already? Look at that. So I'm going to sit this, do you see that little dab of white in there? I think I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more because, boy, I can really start working with my art because with those two combined together, I can make waves. I can make ocean waves. So I'm going to sit this cup down here and I'm going to work some ocean waves. Please do not fall. I will be done. Okay. So I'm going to work some ocean waves. And look at this. YouTube, I'm going to take you down to the board. Everyone, can you see this? Now we got the cup and I'm going to take this. This is one of my brushes and look at this. We've already formed these ocean waves. So I combined it. I just put it in a cup like this. Now look at these ocean waves, everybody. I'm going to make just like this. So that's how you just put that white in there like that to make the ocean waves. So right now, I'll show you how the ocean waves are actually forming. Do you see that? It looks like a blue ocean. So I'm going to lay that down here. And I'm going to just take it. And I want to see these. I'm going to do a little tap. Because I'm going to see if I can make these beautiful these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ocean waves, okay? And then we'll just take it from there and just go crazy on it and see what we can come up with. But so if you want to make like an ocean, you just take and combine those colors, and then you will just, this is the world, everybody. My goodness. This is the world. Isn't this cool? Okay, so we're going to really dab this. And I'm going to dab around it so I can kind of just leave a part of this out. And I don't know if anybody can see what I'm doing, but I will show you. And this is really beautiful. And I get so many requests for the turquoise and the blue. So this should be really, really, really pretty. Now, here's what we got so far. I left this part out. So far, we got this. Look at that. So far, I'm tapping out this blue. It looks like mountains or something. But now I'm just going to come in with my paint, and I'm just going to first shuffle this up through and down, because this looks like our world. And I'm just going to kind of, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull in some white, and this is going to be like soothing. And, you know, I don't want to see any goofy faces that look like clowns or something like that. We ain't got time for that. We want to see really, really, really pretty. Look at this. This is our world in a nutshell. So I'm going to kind of do some twist. And let's see what's going on here. I think Bob Ross would be proud of me. I used to watch him religiously every day, and never in my life thought I'd be doing this. Okay, so here's what we got so far. We got this beautiful earth-like texture, okay? And so it looks like the ocean. It looks like you're on top of the world and you're looking down right at, you see that, everyone? So look at that. That's incredible, isn't it? So let's just put some stink up in it. Let me try to figure out what we can do here. Should we add, I'll be honest with you, we gotta add something to brighten this up. We just can't have it like this kind of, I mean, yes, it looks beautiful like this, but we want to add some stank up into this. So I'm going to take my brush, I'm going to take this brush, and I'm going to kind of add a little bit of light gray. I don't know how this is, I'm just going to let my intuition be my guide, everybody. We're going to jazz it up. And I just want my intuition to take over the brush. Okay. Oh, man. When my intuition starts taking over the brush, you just don't know what's going to happen. This gets some funky stuff going on. I mean, it takes the art and it just bends it, right? I love that. When my brush and my intuition just bends it, like, and it just moves it around. And it just takes it like right there. And so incorporating this kind of this like light gray, it kind of gives it like a smoky texture, and it just kind of moves it through the clouds. It bends your mind. I love that. And I don't know, let's just see, everyone. I'm taking it to YouTube. So we're going to just kind of bend it around. I'm going to take a brush down through it, but I bended that in a little bit. I don't like that, to be honest with you. I think I don't like that. So I'm going to tap that out. See, listen, now I'm getting bloopers going on here, everybody. Don't play. I've got some serious bloopers now happening on this show. So I'm going to go back in because I'm experiencing bloopers. And so if you experience a blooper, you just take your brush and you just tap it out. And then you just work the brush around, because you just want to tap those bloopers out, right? Unless you want to let it like that, but that just works on my brain. I can't handle all that. I guess I'm going to have to come in with something different. I'm going to have to come in with a different color, because the more I try, this just I can't like make sense of this. I just can't, I can't make sense of this. I'm trying every brush in the tool here right now. Well, you know, so let's try the flail brush, because I'm trying everything in the toolbox right now. And I'm just going to just flail this. You can't go wrong with this. You cannot go wrong with this. I mean, when you got this flail brush or whatever, I don't even know what the name of this brush is. Please forgive me, artiste, if I'm saying the wrong thing. But you can't go wrong when you have this brush, because it does the most incredible strokes. And if you just take that and whirl it around and dance around that album, you have this beautiful, just, you'll see here, everyone. Just watch this. Just hang on. And just pretend you can hear the song playing, or a favorite song of yours, and just let your brush go wild. And then tap a little bit and get that vibration in there. And then we'll see. I don't know how this is going to look. So let's see what this is going to look like right now. What do we got so far? I'm going to hold it up like this. Look at this. So we got this really blue kind of, just some kind of, look at this. It's something different. I don't even know where this is going. This is weird, but it's okay. It's just unique. It's odd. And so I'm going to twirl this around. And I like this because it has something different to it. It's really unique looking, right? Because when you sit it down like that, you see something. Do you see anything, everybody? Do you see anything in this? Or am I just, I don't know. But this is like, let's call this the healing bird. But this is unique. So we tap this beautiful piece out. And it's almost like you can see a face up here. So we took this that we didn't know what was going to happen. We have a face here. We have some kind of exotic animal. I don't even know what the heck we have here. And that's the beauty of abstract, is that you can just tap out anything, but you can see everything, right? You just have to just keep going and tap it out and then bring it back again. And then, right? So, hi, Naboo. Yeah, yellow. Rob said yellow. Put a little stank up in it. So, we see it like this. And I think that looks exotic, don't you? It really looks different, because if you think about it, the more we sit and look at this painting, would you look at this dog? This is the German Shepherd. Everybody who has a German, come on now. This dog, whose dog died? I mean, I think somebody's dog died, because their dog is appearing on this board. I'm not trying to play. Does this dog look like anybody's dog? No joke. Look at this. Doesn't this look like a dog? Somebody's dog could have passed on. Look at this. This looks like somebody's dog that wants to see them. This is getting strange. It went from a face to now this dog. That is weird. It's like we have like the animal kingdom on here. We have a fish. We have a dog. It looks just like my dog Sam when we were little, right? A Labrador Retriever. Look, that is really bizarre how that dog pulled out like that. That is craziness. I mean, did anybody see this? Come on now. That is absolutely insanity. That is unique. I don't know. I thought I saw a face, but now this dog appears, and so it's really prevalent. I don't know. Does this look like anybody watching's dog? I mean, that's incredible. So whatever it is, we are seeing the animals appear on this board. I don't even know. You know, I've never had animals appear so strong. You know, that's incredible. That's really amazing. I don't know what this is trying to tell us. And I also see a face down here by my hands. So this is really an exotic piece of art, because we see a face down here with glasses. We see this kind of, I don't know what kind of fish. And then we see this beautiful, like, dog right here. What a lovely animal. I have no idea. Does anybody, listen, that's crazy, right? So we're going to put that down. Wow, that's intense. That's different. That is really different. Seeing the dog's face like that, I mean, I can't make that stuff up. I wasn't planning on that. We have fish and a dog on there. So, I could be anybody, someone's dog. And so now I'm going to bring in this, everybody. This is the board that we're going to use. I'm going to just, put the vibration in it. Since we've got a dog, I mean, I'm not, I wasn't fixing for the animal kingdom, but hey. So we're going to check out and find out, and it's supposed to be healing. So everyone, that's the healing, the album. So with those colors, so we're going to do that. And Rob said, Tina, put a little yellow up in it. Sure, Rob. So what I'm going to do is, Rob says, Tina, put some stank up into it. I'm going to take yellow. Let's try yellow. And have it come up out of this, whatever. Like, we don't know what we're doing. Let's see. Let's just try anything tonight. That's what I put a question mark on this Ashmere, because I really didn't know what we were going to do tonight. I knew we were going to do something funky, but I really just didn't really know, like, exactly what we were going to do. I wanted all of you to pick. So we're going to use this yellow. I'm trying to wonder what we're going to do. So we're going to use this yellow. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to use the yellow. We're going to recycle the blue. Maybe I should do the blue and then put the yellow down on it. Let's just try that. So we're going to finish it up with this yellow, with this, we're going to take this blue, this remainder of this blue and this white, because we don't waste paint around here. I'm going to sit it somewhere on this board that I can do the art around it, right? You know how that is like the master El Piso, when you can just put the cup down and let it go, right? So let's just do this. And maybe we'll add, I mean, let's just put stank up into this. Let's put everything in the kitchen sink. Let's see. So I'm going to take and I'm going to do these pop and locks, because we have this white and this blue. And I'm just going to go around the board like this and do the pop and locks on half of this. And I'm going to dig into the board with my mic while I'm infusing those colors together. I see a face already, numerous faces that popped up on this. I don't know what is going on today. This is face in place tonight, right? And so I'm just going to go around this board like this and get this color careening into this. And I'm just going to jump and tap. I'm jumping and tapping, but I'm also, if you see, I'm also mixing the colors in to get that real nice texture of the sky, right? To get that real nice soothing sky, that blue sky, and those really nice clean clouds, right? So, ooh, I just seen a mean face on there. So, okay, I don't know. So we're gonna just go around this board, and I'm just going like in like that. I'm picking up as I'm dropping off onto the board. So we're going to find out what we have on this board so far. And I think we'd probably be surprised at what we have. I mean, who knows? There's kind of craziness going on. And then I'm just going to like push it a little bit. Push that into that cup. So now we got this, okay? So it may not be nothing, we may not see anything, but just like I said, we have the cup in the center. I'm going to remove this really quickly. And so let's see what we got so far. I know it probably ain't nothing because, you know, we're just getting started. It almost look, wow. Little slice of heaven up in the sky. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it. Okay, so now we got this. Now we're going to start building our zhuzh up with this. Okay, now we're going to start incorporating the colors. We're going to really start spanking this up and making this look like something. So I'm going to lay it down. And let's get some yellow in here. Now I'm trying to think. I think I'm going to flail the yellow in because I want to see what it does. I want to see with this yellow, how this yellow reacts, right? And I'm going to push and drive. I'm going to push and drive because there is insanity. So I'm going to push and drive, okay? I'm going to just push and drive. And I'm just going to let this brush do the walking and talking. I'm going to just let it twist and turn as it's just flying all over this board. All right? So when in doubt, use your brush. When in doubt, take that flail. I call it a flail brush. I don't know what it's called. Listen, I'm not no artist that knows what all these brushes are called. And just make magic happen. It don't got to be perfect. Just tap whatever abstract art is in the eyes of the beholder, everyone. So it does not have to be perfect. You just use your imagination and let these and just let it go. Let it flow. I don't know what I'm just doing what I'm doing. But I'm just saying, I like to just grip, touch. I like to do all kind of crazy stuff on the board. And so now we're going to take and we're just going to just elevate it out. We're just going to elevate it out. And we're just going to flail. And just like I said, I really don't know. I'm going to push some of this blue into the center of that board to kind of cover up. Okay? And then we're just going to leave some of that there. But I'm going to push and jab, push and jab. I don't know what's going to come out of this. I have no idea. But we're just going to push and jab. We're going to push and jab. Now, I don't know if we're going to see anything. I have no idea. But we're just going to push and jab. And then we're going to come in. Hi, Richard. Oh, thank you, Richard. And then we're just going to tweak it out. We're just going to take and just use this to flail out. I don't know what the heck I'm doing, okay? So now, let's see what we got so far, because, you know, we were hitting it with our best shot. Now, let's see what we come up with. I mean, I have no idea what we're going to come up with, what's going to be seen. I mean, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we have here, everyone. So, right here, again, we have like a lot of weird faces on this. I don't know if you're seeing it also, but we have some weird stuff going on here. This is really dramatic. So, I'm going to put this under my one where I have scary. This will be under the scary art box for people who love that scary stuff. So this would be a heck of a piece because it's really weird and it's really deep. And we just don't know what's going on. And then here we go, everybody. This man's face is appearing. Do you know who this guy is? Remember the guy on that board, on that other board over there? That's him right here. He just appeared up on this board. I don't know how. This man keeps appearing on all of my boards right here. So this face keeps appearing. This is ever since I've been tapping art, everyone. So this is nothing, I don't know, ever since I've been tapping. So we have a face here. We have some kind of weird face here. We have all kind of scary stuff. I'm scaring the life out of YouTube. Sorry. Okay. So we put that yellow in there, but it made it so dramatic and so deep that, my goodness, it made YouTube run out the door. YouTube just had to go out the door and leave. It was so scary to it. All right. So that's that. Now I'm going to take, and I'm going to do for the other half, I'm going to do just like some stone, and then we're going to get back into it. I think, what do you think this time, everyone? We're going to do, okay, that piece of art's going to be great for, believe it or not, you're laughing at that, but people that like that horror stuff, they're going to love that one. Thank you. That's some amazing, yes, thank you, Richard. I'm trying to do the little pop and lock and twist and turns, everybody. So now I'm going to bring this in. Now this is another board. Or should I do an album, everyone? What do you want me to do? And I got a whole bunch, somebody donated to me a whole bunch of albums. My neighbor did. They donated a whole bunch of albums to me. So I've got a boatload of albums that were donated to me to do the art. So yeah, we're albumed up, I'm telling you. I think let's just look in here and grab an album. So I'm happy because we got some good albums. So this is Chicago. It does have scratches, everybody, just so you know. Look, so you don't think I'm just scratching up stuff to scratch. This is side 2. We're going to go in with completely different colors this time. I don't know. I think, should we sun it up and then give it some black in there? I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a couple little, let's just, right? Once I just, now you want to just extra scratch it to get that, to be able to see those faces, everyone. You want to take that sandpaper. Hi, honey. And you want to get in there, right? See? I think I might use some even, well, maybe even some green on that too. Some yellow and green, you just don't know. Does anybody suggest any colors? Richard, you're good at picking colors. Are you going to pick me out some colors? Richard picks out good colors. He used to pick out good colors. I don't know what happened. Okay, so you want to really get it in there, everyone. Get into the group. Now, you see me digging in? I'm digging in so deep. I want to see something. I want this album to really saying, this is going to be the last piece of art of the night. So I really want to get it in there. Now, if you want to paint along with me, are you going to get your paints out? I can give you time to get your paints out. If you do, that's okay. If you don't have time to get your paints out. Because to be honest with you, I didn't think I had time to get mine out. So here we go. So we have the board. I'm going to put my lovely, hi Hornet, I'm going to get my lovely intuition on this board. Ah. Oh, intuition. I had to put it on a coffee break today. It wanted to just... Hi, user. How are you doing? Okay. So, here we go. So, I'm going to put my intuition on this. I think, yeah, let's just do this. Let's find something. Let's see what's going to happen. I'm going to put the stank up on it. Let's see what happens. Let's really figure out something. I'm looking around at different colors and everything. Let's just So I don't waste paint. I hate to waste paint. And I see in there where there's still blue. We're gonna use just different colors on this one. We're not gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? Since there's blue already in there, just a tad, I'm actually going to mix the yellow in here on the side. So if you don't want to waste your paint, you just mix the yellow or whatever color off to the side, and then I'll show you what to do. So you mix that off to the side, and I'll tell you, we're going to come in. Should we use the same brush and see what happens? So we're going to swirl all this. Look at that extra paint. I'm just going to dig into those grooves and twist it. And let's see what this, if this comes up something good, I'm going to faint, because I don't know what's going to happen right here. I'm just doing all kind of crazy stuff on here. I don't even know. Here's the JDPopLock. I already see a face. We've got twist. We've got all kind of crazy stuff. I mean, when you do that pop and lock, your brush is going to look like that. So I'm going to take and dive the brush down in. And you see I have all those three colors in. And we're going to do like a mosaic. Moet? Is it Moet? We're going to do like a Moet. Tina, you're not him. When he uses all the colors. So I'm going to go in like this, and I'm going to just teeter around, because we want it to just to look different. We're not in that cookie cutter mode, right? We are different. So we're breaking ground here. We're breaking the mold. So we're gonna really throw it up on this side and taper it down in. And I think I'm going to come in with a different brush. Everyone. I'm going to come in with a different brush, because this brush here, it's really ripping on it. It's edging it out in a different way, and it's like it's not pulling the directions that I want it. So here we go. So we got it like this. And I mean, I don't know what this is, to be honest with you. I don't even know we're going to do something else to this. So far we got the center. And we got all this stuff going on here. We got all those colors. We got the yellow, the blue, the white. But we got our inside color. And we're going to drop this down. Now this is the healing board. So we're going to take this, and I'm going to come over, and I'm really going to light it up. Look at this. I'm going to light it up. And I'm going to take my brush, and I'm just going to angle it around that album, that center part. And I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to twist it around. And I don't even know what this is going to be like. I'm just going to twist this out. We don't even know what we're doing, but we're just twisting the brush, and we're going to let it glide around. We're just going to make our own kind of thing here, right? So just take and twist. Don't even worry about what it's looking like. This is abstract stuff here, everybody. If people can't understand that, then I guess that's their problem, right? Not yours. And we're going to really, really, really just ram it and just make something different. We're going to make this so unique that nobody has a piece like this. Absolutely. Well, nobody does have pieces like this, right? And we're just going to tap in a little bit. And so we're going to take this brush, because right now we're wild right here. This is every bit of wild. I mean, you might not even like this, but this is what it is right here. You might not like it, but guess what? We got masterpieces going on here. We're going to funk this up. This is unique. This is our own little masterpiece. And so I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to take it down, and I'm just going to flail this around like this. In no motion, we are going to spank this album up, and we're going to take it to the next level. We're just going to twist and pop, twist and pop. And this is hard because we are marinating colors here, and we don't even realize it. We're doing it. Watch what I'm doing. You watch this. I'm not playing with this. We're going to take, and we're just going to make the most unique, euphoric art. I don't know how this is going to look. I'm not promising you a rose garden. But for this art for tonight, we've got color like we have not seen in a while. We've got pop, drag, twist, Johnny Depp, block, and we got everything. And this is our own masterpiece. So let's see how this looks. I rolled out the kitchen sink, everybody. I rolled the kitchen sink. I don't know how this is gonna look. I love it. It has so many colors. This is really gonna sell good because this has so many vibrant, different, unique colors. And it's so bougie, right? It's so bougie. And so look at this. It's like, oh my gosh, there's a guy's face in the center. Does anybody see that guy's face? It is, look at that. Wow. Is that a guy? Somebody's face is in the center there. So what we did was we just took and we just did all this wild stuff on here, everyone. And you just, it's the movements of your hands. And you can come up with the, thank you, Noah. Hi, honey. And it's just the fluent movements in your hands that make some weird stuff. Like, let me twist this. Let me twist this around. Let me take you over this way, YouTube, so you can actually see it. Look at that. Now, I'm going to turn this baby, but, you know, I think it's meant to be seen this way, but who knows, because guess what? It's just another sexy love song knocking my brain like crazy. And I'm all tied up, oh baby, faster, slow, it doesn't let go. Oh shit. Okay, all right, Tina. So we're just gonna move it. This is our own. I think this dude's supposed to be seen like this. This is wild. I done moved this around. It don't look right no other way. Look at that. Tell me you won't have the most coolest piece of art on your easel. Come on now. That is really, really cool. Noah, tell me that ain't cool, right? Exactly. That is nice. It's like this. Can you picture this on your easel or something? Make an art wall, everybody. That's what I'm doing. Kev's making his art wall. Noah's making his art wall. And you just put all your art that you make on your wall, okay? And you just start at one point, and then it doesn't need to blend and match. Just each piece of art that you do, put it on your wall and make an art wall. So that, and then everybody can come in and go, wow, you made that art, or you bought that art. Look at that. So everyone, have a blessed night. And I'll see you when I see you. Let me do the little rundown of the art, everyone. So we got this one to round up the night. And I love you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. Come on, YouTube. I love you. He's rolled it out for me earlier. YouTube, get this girl to 4,000. I dare you. I love you. Right? And so we rolled it out earlier today. And tonight we did. And tomorrow, guess what? We're going to pick it back up. And we're going to do the same thing. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, YouTube, the like. And you got to hit that notification bell, because then you'll know when I'm coming on. Because I like to surprise you. I like to hit you with some surprises when I'm coming on. So we have this to top off the night. And I think that's our masterpiece. And then we have the piece of art. You know what? Let's just leave that. Sit on the bottom board. And then I wish I would have flailed this out more, but guess what? We got all kind of animals on here. We got a German Shepherd. If it's still there, it's a German. Now look how stuff moves, everybody. See, nobody will believe me about my art. Stuff just starts disappearing. Where's the German Shepherd at? It disappeared. You can't make this stuff up, everyone. Was there or was there not a dog on here, everyone? Did you see that German Shepherd? Where is he at? Oh, he's still there. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm like, okay. We got a German Shepherd here, or whatever kind of dog. We got a little fish here, right? I have no idea. This is incredible. I don't even know how to do, I don't even know how in the ever-loving cupcakes we see this dog on here. Noah, do you see that dog? He's so cute, isn't he? I can't even believe. And this little fish. But he's beautiful. Is this somebody's dog here that just appeared up on this? Whose dog is this? Oh my God. It looks like my dog Sis, everyone. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. It looks like my dog Sis. Oh my God. She had a white marking like that. You remember Sis, everybody, right? Oh, Sis. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. That might be how she looks now. But everybody, we had this. I don't want to cry, okay? See Sissy on there. I'll cry because I think that does look like Sis. So we have that. I think I'm going to cry. Because I was just thinking about my dog Sis and wondering what she looks like now, or if she's even still alive. Okay, then we done this, which we had all kind of weird faces. Everybody thinks, no wonder people think I'm devilish. I'm not, everyone. Come on, this is just what comes out on the art. I can't help it. These people think stuff. Yeah, thank you, Noah. And so then this was what, the second one, and it turned out rather naughty. You can see all kind of faces, but may not be the faces you want to see. But we have faces down all over this board. It scared everybody on YouTube so bad that they left. So we have someone down here, up here. We have something over here. We have. I mean, how many faces can you? Scary faces, honestly. Can you count on this board besides this man's face down here is not scary. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like an alien up here, everyone. I mean, 4. We got all kind of 5. Look up here. You see it, actually can see a face. We got all kind of stuff going on. So this is the board of many faces, everyone. So we have that. And guess what? That wraps up this night of art. Oh my goodness. You don't want to miss a thing. I'm so happy that we've got we got a lot more albums. So that means we've got plenty more albums to do art on, which is awesome. I can't believe this. I think tonight turned out good, didn't it? Don't want to miss a thing. I'll take you out with what? I have no idea. I'll take you out with the little brush movement. How about that? Little brush movement. You know how we got to do a little Ashmere brush movement. Let's just pick up a sweet little stem here. And have a blessed night, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow. You don't want to miss a thing. Shush. And I might be outside. It all depends if it's nice out. I'll be doing the art outside. I think everyone likes that, right? Do the art outside. Have a blessed night, everybody, and I'll see you then. Bye, Facebook. Thank you for coming. Facebook is out of the house right now of the Beauty Babe. Okay, and then let me... All right. And then we go to Instagram. Oh, Instagram, my loves. Have a blessed night, Instagram. And I'll see you tomorrow. Instagram. Out of the house of the babe tonight. Okay, and then I'm left with none other than my YouTube family, everybody. I mean, let's tell you something. YouTube is my family, right? We are family. And I got all my sisters with me. YouTube is my family. Get up, everybody, and sing. I love you, YouTube. Thank you so much for all of your subscribes, your likes. I love you so much, and I will see you when I see you, which is tomorrow. Stay happy, stay positive, and never let anyone dull your shine. You know, right? Because come on now. Never let anybody dull your shine. No, I love you. And I'll see you when I see you, which is tomorrow. Don't want to miss a thing. Yeah.